My name is Nate, aka Keyless Nate, and in this video, I will be reviewing this car and seeing if it is worth your in-game money. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video because I will be making a special announcement at the end of the video. Also, please down in the comment section down below, let me know what do you like about this vehicle and what is your favorite vehicle in Greenville. Alright, so let's start with this video. If you guys are new to Greenville all around, this is a role-playing game. We can buy a bunch of cars, own homes, just experience all good role-playing experience. So today we're reviewing one of these new cars added, and this is the 2020 BMW M7, right? M760Li. Now, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is not an M car." If it was not an M car, it would say 3 Series, right? That's not an M car. It says BMW M7. Just like BMW M5, this is a M car. So if you guys are saying it's not an M car, then you're wrong because they wouldn't put an M7. It's not an M car. That's just dumb. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this. First of all, this vehicle is extremely highly detailed. No doubt about that. Is it the most detailed vehicle in the game? Hell no. Hell no, it's not. Is it the best luxury vehicle in the game? Hell no. I know people, I've seen YouTubers say that this is the best luxury vehicle. That's some bull, that's some BS, some bull crap. This is not the best luxury vehicle in the game. That's some hot bull crap, bro. Like, it's not. Yes, it's extremely detailed, and it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie about that. Is it the best luxury vehicle in the entirety of the game? Frick no, it's not. It's not. So, please people, don't go around saying that, because it's not. And again, I'm saying it because it's the truth. A lot of people are giving this vehicle too much credit for one reason, because it's a BMW M7. It's because it's a popular vehicle and it looks good. People are going to say it's the best luxury vehicle and all that, and because it looks good, and they're not going to talk about actual performance, and then they're going to make excuses like, oh, well, you know, it's not supposed to be fast. You know, just because it's not a fast vehicle, it's meant to be a luxurious, doesn't mean you have to, doesn't mean trash performance is acceptable. That's BS. Why would they do that? Because then people want to buy their freaking cars, duh. So of course it needs to have okay performance, right? People, okay, and especially in real life, people don't just buy a car just for looks alone. There's other things you need to consider when buying a car. So again, I know it's not, again, some of you might not like what I'm saying. Some of you be like, oh, Nate, I can already see you guys comment saying, Nate, you're wrong, this thing is good, and then it's not. It's not. It looks good. It looks beautiful, it looks sexy, it looks amazing. I mean, yes, among the sedans, yes, this is like probably one of the best looking and most highly detailed vehicles in the sedan market. There are a couple that are on par with this thing in terms of detail work, but it doesn't mean it's the best. Because again, there are a lot. Okay, listen, whether you guys like it or not, there are more luxury vehicles in this game than regular. There are a lot, and I mean there are a lot of luxury vehicles in this game. No joke. There is a lot of these things, alright? A lot of these luxury pass vehicles, there is a whole lot of them in the game. There's a lot. And every update we get new ones added. This just adds to their like whole crap ton of one we already had. So again, every update to this game, the luxury car like segment keeps growing, gets bigger and bigger and bigger. More luxury cars keep getting added, gets bigger. So when you cannot come out the gate like this. Especially, and the thing is, what really I hate this is like when a new car is added, right there people say it's the best luxury car right at the back. No. You have to drive it around, really get to know the car, then you can make a claim like that. See, people don't do that. So right at the back, I'm gonna tell you right now. Right off the bat, this is not the best luxury vehicle by far. No way. No way. Alright? No, it's not. But, however, let's get to the car. So let's actually walk around the car. Again, grill. Nice detailed grill. Amazing headlights. Again, this vehicle is definitely one of the highest, most detailed vehicles in the game. There are some, again, like I said, that are on par, if not better. You got this beautiful mirror here. You can see what you guys can clearly see what 90% of the detail work went to is the tail lights and the headlights. Some detail work went down here. If you look at the side, Not too much detail went into the side here. People are mainly looking at the front and the back. The side, a little bit of detail did not as much detail went to the side of the car. And what the heck? Are you serious? Back to what I was saying. So you guys can see the LED headlights, and I will admit, when you turn the car on, the lights look so good on this car. The lights look so good on this car. It is amazing, right? The thing is, right? So people keep saying it's such a great car. It's not the best luxury, all right? First issue, handling, horrible. Now here's what people say. Like, you would say this to me. Oh, you gotta remember, it's a long car and it's heavy, so handling's not gonna be as good. Bro, that's not an freaking excuse for the car not being able to turn barely at all. That's not an excuse. Alright? A limousine can turn. Yes, it can turn really wide because it's freaking long as crap, but it can still turn. Okay. It's a limousine. So don't give me that, oh, it's heavy excuse. It's heavy. It's so heavy, so the car cannot freaking like turn, and it can't accelerate because it's so heavy. Really? So is the Dodge Demon that has 800-some horsepower. Cornering's not the best. That's true. That's not. It's true. It's not. But acceleration is really good, and the drag race version can beat a supercar in the drag race. Yet it's way heavier. So where's your exact, like, you can't keep using that excuse, right? Again, just because it's long and heavy does not mean the handling has to be bad. That does not mean it has to be bad. Just because the car is long and heavy set doesn't mean it's bad handling. Like, the Sienna is a heavy vehicle. Handling is not bad at all. It's really good. It's a heavy vehicle. So don't give me that freaking excuse. Alright? So the handling is garbage on this thing. It really is. It can barely turn. And when you back up, this is the strangest thing I've seen in this car in this game. Really strange. Like, really, really strange. When you back up, almost like the car is scared. Like, the wheels move and they stop and move. It's like they really don't want to move. Like, the car has almost like the engine stalls, but it doesn't. But it also still wants to move. And the car does the same thing when you turn and So let's go ahead and get in the car. Startup sound, not that impressive. Acceleration, nah. When it comes to sound, it sounds alright. Top speed is not bad. It's like 152, but at the same time, there are vehicles that sedans, luxury sedans, that are way less expensive, like the Alfa Romeo Galanti or whatever you call it. The thing's 63,000 instead of 160,000 in-game money. Top speed is 160 something miles an hour, faster. It also drives a lot smoother, right? It also drives a lot smoother, right? It drives a lot smoother. It's more responsive, and you can say, "Oh, well, it's shorter wheelbase." So, no, don't give me that excuse. Don't give me that. No. It's like I understand. Yeah, the car's not gonna handle as good as like a Mustang. Of course, it's not. One, it's long. Second, it's because it's a sedan. A sedan won't handle as good as a freaking Toyota Supra. It's a sedan. It has 2 extra doors. It's heavier. It's not gonna happen. But it doesn't mean you can use that as an excuse to say, oh, well, the handling could be this bad. It doesn't matter because it's, a luxury vehicle. No, don't give me that excuse. And especially, for example, I'm going to use a real life example. You don't sit here and say, oh, because the vehicle is luxury, you can accept incompetence and, poor performance because it's a luxury vehicle. No, don't give me that crap. No. In fact, it's a luxury vehicle. It has even more incentive to be better. Because again, you need to remember, this thing is $160,000, more than a Lamborghini Gallardo, right? Right. So you have to justify that price. That's a lot of money. And the brakes are okay. But here's when you're backing up. See, I'm backing up and it's having trouble. Like, and even when you hit the gas, right? So, you guys probably don't notice it, but when you hit the gas, for a split second, the car basically stalls. And then it gets hauling butt. That is annoying as crap. Right? So, and again, you can't say, oh, Nate, well, no, I was in first gear, bro. So, there is no excuse. So, now, again, all this combined, really, when you get all these aspects combined, and you bring them together, overall, this car is nowhere near worth $160,000. Yes, it's luxurious. Yes, it has lots of detail, right? So does the BMW X7 SUV, right? But that thing is only $94,000, and it's worth the money. You know, so is a BMW X5 it costs a lot of money. Like, you can't, and it's like, you just because it's, you know, BMW, you can't say, oh, it's worth the price. Oh, I'm getting pulled over. Great, cop. What do you want, officer? It wasn't me. Really? That's what you gonna try to stop me like that? I wasn't gonna do jack squat, really? Are you serious? Dude, stop following me, bro. Oops. Why is this? See, like, it is another thing I don't like. Sometimes about this game, it's the police officers in this game sometimes. Like, bro, this dude is literally following me. He basically pulls me over, gets out the car, right? Doesn't even ask my license and registration. Doesn't even tell me why I got pulled over for, and puts a stop sign in front of me and starts trying to put cones around the car. I'm like, dude, no, that's not how it works. If he follows me, if that cop follows me, bro, that's not a cop. That's not a cop. That's someone else. It's not a cop. Can't set. That's not a cop. All right. So overall, this thing is not worth 150 grand. And I know some of you might be upset after this video, but listen, I'm just being factual here. Again, yes, it's a good-looking car. Yes, if you just want a car that looks good and you want to waste money and you don't care about spending, like, if you guys just want to spend, like, if you guys want to drop the 160K on this car, you know, it's not worth it, and you guys just want a car that looks good, it doesn't matter how much money it costs. It could cost $1 billion, you would buy it anyway. It could have crappy performance, but you would buy it anyway. Go ahead and get it. But if you actually care about having a car that has decent performance and looks good, because, you know, then this is not the car for you. I mean, it's buy a 3 Series, or buy an M5, or buy a freaking, there are better, cheaper, just because it's like, oh, it's luxurious and it's expensive, it's the no, it's, again, this is the same situation that we saw with the freaking Range Rover Velar. Same situation. Now, I will admit, the Velar, it's not worth the 70,000, it's 73,000. I would say that, from my opinion, the Velar is about $2,000 overpriced. I think 70 to 71,000 for the Velar is better, but it's close enough. The thing is, the Velar is not completely worth the full $73,000, but here's the thing: the Velar handles better, has more body roll. It's not as stiff as this car is, but it's really detailed, right? Really detailed car, just like this car, right? Right? It costs significantly less. Acceleration, not bad. Literally, the Velar is not a bad SUV. So you could get an awesome SUV that's pretty good handling, good looks, good power, suspension, not as stiff as I want it to be. But you can get it for $73,000 as opposed to buying this for $160,000. You could buy a Lamborghini Gallardo instead of you could buy a G80, which is a nice luxury, freaking fully decked out luxury sedan, You could buy a Cadillac, like the $54,000 Cadillac CT, whatever, sporty, fully decked out. I mean, fully decked out, luxurious, like the car with the leather stitching in it, and the driving is smooth as a pillow, for $54,000 instead of $160,000. There's a lot you can get for a lot less money than this thing. So the price makes this car even worse because it's not worth it at all, not even close. However, I will give the car this. I will give the car a 10 out of 10 for looks. This car is one of the best looking sedans in the game. One of them. Not the best, but one of them. I will give the car that. I will give it that. I will be nice enough to give it that. Okay, I'm be honest. I'm gonna give it that. I'm gonna give it that. I forgot to put the music on, didn't I? I forgot to put the music on, didn't I? Why did it stop playing? I will give it that. I will give it that. I will give it that. But I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, because it's a BMW, it looks nice. It's the best luxury because, you know, performance doesn't matter. Who cares? Oh, it's not supposed to be fast. It's not supposed to have good handling. It's a nice long luxury car with not the best wheelbase. So, you know, it doesn't matter. No. Just, you don't. A good car, an actually good luxury car, you don't sacrifice. You don't get it because get it for, like, you know, again, a real luxury car, you get it for multiple reasons. One, it has luxury features and it has good performance. One of the things people love about luxury vehicles, they drive smooth. They drive nice and smooth. How they drive is also a big factor. So, really, again, going like, oh, it's just a luxury vehicle. No. Alright? Driving, how the car drives is very important. Okay? Looks is not everything for a car. A looks does not mean the car has high horsepower. Looks does not mean anything for a car. Make an actual overall good vehicle needs way more than just looks. Alright? That's facts. Right? Like Mercedes, for example. Like in real life, Mercedes. Beautiful looking cars. Crappy as ever. Freaking unreliable, break all the time. Endless money pits. But they look beautiful as crap, right? They look gorgeous. I mean, people be like, "Oh, damn! Look at this dude! Get up a Mercedes up in his driveway, damn!" They won't last a day before an engine breaks down on you or the engine goes flat, right? So you need, and that's why they're not good cars. I think people say stay away from them, right? So just because the car looks good does not mean it is good. All right. The car looks beautiful. This car looks absolutely beautiful. Doesn't mean it's good because of it, though. Now, let's get to the special announcement I said. Before I go to the special announcement thing, I want to remind you guys in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this car. What is your favorite car in this game? It could be sedan, pickup truck. I don't care. What is your favorite car? And what are you most excited for the revamp update? Are you excited for the police, firefighter, supercars, SUVs, crossovers, sedans, coupes, sports cars, muscle cars, classic cars? What are you most excited for? Alright? Let me know. Also, if you guys like this content, please subscribe to the channel. Feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the subscribe button. Leave a thumbs up on this video. Also, special announcement time. I will be doing another special shout out video. That's right. If you guys are new to this, basically what I do is I make a whole crap ton of intros for people, and I put it in a video, and the intro has their name, and I make a video of it and basically shout out a bunch of people to say thank you, I love you guys so much. That's how I say it. That's how I do it. So I do these either once every month or once every other month. The reason I don't do them constantly is because they're a lot of freaking work. Like, to edit all those intros for, like, more than 20, 30 people is a lot of work and really time consuming. So, again, it also takes up a lot, so I'm going to start collecting names for the special shout-out video tomorrow. So by the time when this video goes up is when I start collecting names. Now, to give you guys more of an insight as to how it's going to happen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a notepad or any piece of paper laying around my room, and I'm going to start writing down names. Right now, there's a special thing. Now, to qualify to get a special shout out, all you have to do is one thing. Comment on the video, and that's it. Now, again, because as you guys know, I do have a second YouTube channel, 2 of them, Keyless Dragon Ball and Keyless Productions. People who subscribe to my other channel, Keyless Productions, and actually watch those videos and comment too, will get added first. Even if you comment a lot on this video, for example, Micha350 YT, that person subscribed to my Keyless Productions channel, actually commented on it, as well as commenting on this stuff. Because of that, that person is going to be first, and we'll get two intros as a special thank you for doing so. And again, there's other people. Again, this could be like 3 people. So again, I'm only doing this special shout out, extra special shout out, people who subscribe to my Keyless Productions and comment on that channel for this video. The next special shout out video doesn't matter if you comment on this channel or the other one. Doesn't matter. As long as you comment, you can get qualified. Doesn't matter. But for this one, I want to like celebrate the launch of me making a second channel. I mean, working so hard for the other channel. So I'm actually working on something really big for my second channel, Keyless Productions. I'm basically gonna be doing a thing where you watch this. If you guys ever watched the IndyCar races and NASCAR races on actual television, and how they have the guys commenting on the race as it's going on, like when an accident happens, they're like, "Oh, so and so got into a big accident this season." I want to do a video where I'm talking like that while the replay is playing. It's gonna be awesome. I've been working on it for like a day now. I'm trying to get it perfect for you guys, for my subscribers. So trying to get it perfect. So if you guys want to be in tune, please do that. Also, social media sites will be in the description down below. If you guys want to have a conversation with me outside of YouTube comments and get to know more about me, as well as stay connected with me, I'll leave a link to my social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. I'll put my Discord tag in there. If you guys want to find me in Discord and talk to me there, you can. So go ahead and do that. So thank you so much for watching this video. I know some of you may be upset because, like, hey Nate, why are you bashing this car? I'm not bashing it on purpose. I'm just stating facts here. The handling is awful, and yes, I know it's a luxury vehicle, and I know it's a big, long sedan, which means you need to expect it to not perform as well as some other vehicles. But that is not an excuse for it to have totally crap performance. That's not an excuse. I don't care if it's a freaking limo, right? Even a limo has certain standards when it comes to performance that it has to meet, right? But do not give me that crappy excuse, all right? Yes, it's not gonna handle as good as some other cars. That's a given because it's the way it's built, the way it's designed. It does not mean this car can have crappy handling, crappy performance, and like, you know, and the only reason people are saying it's the best is because it looks good. That doesn't mean it's the best. That's like saying the Fiat 500 is the best car in the world because it looks good to some people. That's bullcrap. It's not. The cars are not reliable. So you can't. No. That's why it pisses me off when people do that crap. Because you guys know, obviously I'm a car guy. For me, what makes the car good is more than just looks. If the car has no features in it, not comfortable, not reliable, bad performance in general, and brakes a lot and stuff like that, and it looks good and that's it, saying it's the best car of its class because it looks good is just, I'm not even going to say it, but it's ridiculous. It's pure ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, you need more than that. Now the car has, and again, the car sounds okay, right? But the car doesn't feel like a luxury vehicle. This vehicle feels more like a sloppy muscle car than an actual luxury car, because the gearing system is fast paced and like rough, like a muscle car or a sports car. It sounds it doesn't sound like a luxury vehicle. It doesn't sound like a pure luxury vehicle. It sounds like one of those. Again, some people are saying, "Oh, Nate, well, it's a luxury vehicle. It's not a sports car." Really? Well, let me give you this. It sounds like a muscle car. Now, again, this is a pure luxury vehicle, right? Not sporty at all. So why does it sound like a muscle car, like a sports car? Why does it sound like that? Huh? Now, yes, you say, Nate, it's long, big engine. Correct. Probably has a V8 engine in it. But again, the transmission. Let's look at that. How fast-paced the transmission is just like in this game. It's just like what? A Mustang in this game, or a Camaro in this game. A lot like, for example, Mercedes E400, luxurious car, fast-paced transmission, rough, like a sports car. Just like this transmission is in this car. The saying has nothing to do with a sports car. It has nothing, no aspects that's connected to a sports car or any muscle car in this game is BS, because that's not true. It sounds like a freaking muscle car. And the transmission, how fast it is, and boom, 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 is exactly like a freaking sports car or a muscle car in this game. So, you know, again, for example, before I end the video, Genesis G80, right? That car does not sound like a muscle car at all. The transmission is nowhere as fast paced as a muscle. It's slower. Lots of transmission. It's not as fast. Handling's a lot better than this thing, but it's not like super fast handling, but it's smooth handling. Car drives smooth. It's an actual luxurious car. It doesn't sound like a muscle car. It doesn't sound. The transmission doesn't perform, and it's not fast paced and rough like a muscle car. It's not fast paced. It's not smooth. It doesn't go smoothly into the next gear. It goes and then it go. It just goes smooth. Think of it like water. Think of it like water in a circle, right? It's going nice and smoothly into a circle, right? When a line get in a circle, right? And it does this every time. You go first gear, second gear. It smoothly goes. The transmission for the G80 smoothly transitions to the second gear, then the third, then the fourth, then the fifth or sixth. How many gears it has. One thing I'm noticing that's very common among luxury cars in this game is most luxury cars in this game I'm noticing right now have at least 8 gears. It's common. This car has 8 gears. It's common. It's starting to become common. But again, G80 has smooth handling. Is smooth, not as sport focused. It's an actual true luxury vehicle. Yes, it is a little bit long. It's not longer than this thing, but is still a little long. The wheelbase, again, is a wider vehicle. The G80 it's a wider vehicle, so the wheelbase is a little bit wide, but it can still handle better. Not only that, the tires are big, right? Huge, right? So, again, you gotta figure this stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Above all things, keep it gaming, and remember, let me know what you think of this car. What is your favorite car in Cleanville? What are you most excited for the revamp? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!